I've never left the great state of Midwest land because I'm not going to tell you where I live, but I do live in the Midwest. And I've only left twice in my entire life. And that's when I was a little kid in elementary school or sixth grade going in the seventh grade. So it would have been middle school. I went to Florida, which was fucking hot as shit. And I didn't like the ocean because fish touch your feet. And that's weird. But I went to California for some fucking fun time where I got to meet all my online friends in person. And what did we do? Well, we filmed a fucking creepypasta movie. But besides that, we did some debauchery. One of the best things we did is we all broke into the shower while everyone was showering. We figured out that we could just pick the lock and open the door. And so we just kept ripping the shower curtain open and examining what we all looked like naked with each other, which sounds like gay, which seems to kind of be a theme with some of these videos, is everything I say sounds fucking gay, but I'm not gay. I'm like 100% sure of that fact, but I also filmed it. So I have all my friends' naked bodies. I have all my friends' naked bodies on my phone. Well, not my phone. I took all the footage and censored it because, yeah, I'm not gonna say that part. But let's just say I had to censor it. And YouTube took one of the videos down because one of my friends has very perky boobies, even though he's a boy, and he's very perky boobies. And YouTube thought he was a girl, so they took down the video for like nudity. But yeah, we were breaking in the showers and looking at each other naked, and one of our friends had foreskin, and he ran out the shower and he started flopping his wet foreskin, and it sounded like a drum of like flesh, and so that was pretty cool. There was also a cool part where we had an entire large bucket of popcorn and we poured it in the toilet and it turned into like a buttery mess, and it was disgusting. And then I had explosive diarrhea. This was actually the first night, but I'm saying then because I don't care what order I tell these stories in. But on the first night, I had explosive diarrhea, so I took my friend Big D into the bathroom with me, and I made him hold my hand for about 30 seconds as hot lava came out of my butthole, and he was just fine with it. I also filmed him naked by hiding the camera in the bathroom, and he found it, and he was kind of angry. But I started pooping, and then I didn't flush, and he started screaming and chasing me around the hotel room, screaming that I needed to flush the toilet, but I kept saying, "We never flush," and he was like, "You fucking flush." I think I have audio of that, so I can play that here.
Flush!
We never flush.
You never flush.
We never flush.
Oh, it smells like the air. It's diarrhea.
Anyway, there was the nastiest part of the night. So this was the final night, and I was kind of sad because I was like, who knows when this will happen again, so I better do something great. And context, the hotel room was expensive, but there was no working AC in the entire hotel. The shower was hard to turn on, and the TV was like half broken in one of the guest rooms. But we actually got everything refunded. So my friend that paid for the hotel, even though, none of us else paid for it, he paid for it. I'm pretty sure he got refunded, so that was cool. But I decided that I was going to be a monster. So what I did was I grabbed my friend, I looked in front of him in the darkness. He's like, "What are you doing?" And then he heard wetness, and I was just pissing all over the carpet of the hotel room, just blasting piss everywhere, which, this is something I did in the past when I was a kid. I used to fucking piss in the carpet, and my grandma would get mad at me. So I guess I was just going back to my old roots. And then I decided to rub my shitty butt crack on the corner of the wall and get turd speckles all over the wall. And that was pretty cool because my friend MC decided that he was going to walk over and smell it because I told him to, because he didn't see what happened, and he smelled it. And he starts gagging, like viciously fucking dry heaving. And he runs to the bathroom, and it sounds like he is vomiting an avalanche, which I also have the audio to, and I will play here because the amount of vomit coming out of him was hilarious. But yeah, a lot of people call me a monster in my friend group because I just do disgusting things and I'm kind of retarded, which I disagree with. But, now that I'm telling these stories, it does kind of make me seem a bit weird now that I kind of think about it. But that was most of the disgusting shit that I did when I went to California. If I'm trying to think about some of the disgusting shit I did when I was in Florida, and I don't think I did anything really bad besides grabbing my friend's earbuds and throwing them off the balcony of the hotel into the fucking abyss, which was really funny. And I like to put audio of like some of the stuff I talk about because I'm not like a liar. Like, I'm not making up bullshit to make content. These are real stories. I pride myself in my integrity as a famous content creator with a bunch of Instagram likes on my account. Please subscribe and go check out my Instagram, for I'm so fucking cool and awesome. Anyway, that's my super duper epic California story. Shout out to the people that are watching and liking and commenting because we're almost at 70 subscribers, which is pretty fucking epic, awesome stuff. Anyway, my next video is going to be a story about how me and my friends all shared the same fleshlight together. So I hope you're going to find that disgusting tale very interesting. There's a few more sex toys involved in the friend group that were shared amongst each other. It gets a bit sloppy and disgusting. So anyway, I love you all because someone needs to unsubscribe or subscribe because we're at 67 subscribers and the fucking Instagram brain rot is driving me insane every time I see that number. So make it 66 or 68 because if not, I'm going to fucking start mowing people down in real life and get arrested. So see ya. Bye.